Yeah, I heard. Gotta put that stuff aside and be ready to play each night, though. Hey, even though we're about to teach you guys a lesson, I'm here if you need me.
And we'll be the ones teaching the lesson tonight, so I hope you're ready.
Your dreams, freak.
Oklahoma City landed the Thunder in a fine Western Conference battle here at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, DeAndre Jordan. This outing only his second game since the trade.
You know, like you were saying, the trade has the team buzzing. I mean, they're on fire. You can already see it in the warm-up, how loose and confident they look out there.
You know, and also gives players a huge boost knowing that the guys running this team, the owner, the front office, they also are committed to winning. And so that, in and of itself, I believe, gives a player far more confidence to go out there and compete.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Spates in at the 5, roaming the paint. Holiday with it. Westbrook picks him up. Gordon against Ibaka. Passes to Spates. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. Here's Evans. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Booker. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
And here's New Orleans now. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And he gets it to go. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Outside Holiday to the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka, the pass. Over Gordon. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. 6 points for Freak. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. Still without a basket in the game. Holiday dishes to Spates. Davis sets a screen. Spates kicks to Evans. Left side Davis. 6 to shoot. And they double up Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Gordon for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Evans, following the basket by Russell Westbrook.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
It's an 8-point differential. Feeds it to Ibaka. At the elbow, it's Freak. Again, Oklahoma City.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. 4th in lowest turnovers per game. 5th in points off turnovers. Pretty good company for that team.
You know, and I go back to their low turnover numbers. It's not one of those stats that jump out at you, but trust me, turnovers kill you. And their ability to limit their mistakes has been huge.
Roberson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Evans kicks to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really...
Here's Cole. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Johnson is out there with Norris Cole, and it's Asik in at the 5 spot.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And that is good. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Evans against Henderson to the inside. It's stolen by Adams. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Here's Booker. Can't get it to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. There was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Right there. You know that?
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Johnson, the pass to Cole. He kicks to Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in.
She got?
Anderson's got 5 points so far.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Here's Adams, and that comes off the assist by Russell
Yeah,
Westbrook.
all of us do.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Cole kicks to Asik. Johnson for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 10. Booker in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. And the shot is good.
But Johnson can't guard me.
And that's 13 points for Freak.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games.
Look at me.
Freak is second.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 15-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
You cannot guard.
Here's Cole. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
That zone's probably late. But I hit that zone
6 on the shot clock. Here's Asik. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Tyreke Evans. He's around 14 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there. Natural talent as well. really shining through.
It's not gonna let you.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on that one. Spates checked in for Anderson. That one is no good. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Here's Booker. Asik pulls it in.
They didn't come out my jump shot.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Evans attacking. And it's blocked by Adams. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He had 37 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Here's Cole. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second. The clock runs out.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Wow.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. 16 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tight.
Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Booker, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Holiday with it. Westbrook picks him up. Holiday dishes to Gordon. Spates sets a screen. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
I'll be getting rebounds. The bucket.
Westbrook against Holiday. To the middle. Here's Davis.
He
and
got
that
Anthony
basket's
Davis.
going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Oh, no.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Westbrook passes to Booker. From past the arc.
In his face. Casting his face like this. I was like this.
Durant against Evans.
Like this. He was mad.
Get their attention.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Pelicans trail by 10.
They holding me.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. All alone. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. The dish now to Booker.
They holding me.
beyond the arc.
They're holding me.
Shot's good.
No,
Booker's got 25 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And he gets it to go. 16 points for Anthony Davis.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Stop holding.
Now here's Booker, covered by Evans. No good from Booker.
Wow.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Wow.
Spade sets a screen for Evans.
Respect my name.
Spades with a screen on Westbrook. Knocked away. Evans dishes to Spades. Evans with it. Westbrook picks him up. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Durant gets it to go.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
I want to keep mine.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. So spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened in on Alvin Gentry's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Anthony Davis. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
They get it again.
That's a wall.
Up and in on the layup. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here's Holiday. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson outside. Screen by Asik. Johnson attacking. Thunder with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook kicks to Henderson. Count the bucket. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pelicans trail by 13. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the Thunder with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Durant. Andre Robertson comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New Orleans, Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for Asik. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday.
25, please.
Evans kicks. No good from Booker.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Davis kicks to Evans. New Orleans moving it around. Davis sets a screen. Cole dishes to Evans. Uncovered. Anderson can't get it to go.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Robertson kicks to Booker. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Cole. The dish to Davis. And the shot is good. Davis has got 23.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Ball stolen. Now here's Evans. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. On the wing, Davis. 1 second left, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder out in front, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Westbrook. So for New Orleans right now, Ryan Anderson, 3-point range. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's 31 points for Freak.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Holiday. And count it from 19 feet away. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Pelicans trail by 16. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The pass to Spates. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go from the wing. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Durant. Durant's got 5 assists tonight. The Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Cole dishes to Spates.
That's the wall.
The shot is off. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's Booker. Second shot opportunity, and it's Durant laying it in.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Waiters, he's checked in for the Thunder. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Evans, he's checked in for Cole.
You put me on the bench
Look for Oklahoma City. Andre Robertson comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Booker in for Russell Westbrook. New Orleans also making some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Johnson in for Gordon. Johnson the screen.
I got 33 points.
Anderson kicks to Davis.
You know he's doing it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now it's Ryan Anderson with the 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
To the paint, here's Jordan. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Johnson kicks to Davis. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Davis has got 13 points in the second half. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Booker in the post, guarded by Holiday. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. And the first one drops. So for the Pelicans, Evans comes in for Anderson, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Tyler Johnson.
Come on, sis.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pelicans trail by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Oklahoma City.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It sure is. It sure is.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Booker. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. Free throw, good, Booker.
For you, Vic.
Man, I'm the only good
Both free throws good from Booker.
because almost everybody on the bench.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Evans kicks to Johnson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's a bucket.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Don't be sleeping on
Here's
these two.
Booker. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You're already taking a win. What's the reason we're trying to score
Gordon the
again?
pass to Evans. From deep three-point range. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
That's a win.
Even
right
early
there.
on in this one, it seemed like they were happy
That's
to be
a
playing at home
win.
tonight.
Well, you know, it makes
That's
a
a
big difference. I mean, you
win.
never felt like they had any doubt.
They
they'd come out
can
on top.
guard me. They
And
trash.
time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Trash. They trash. They cannot guard me.
Russell,
It's
congratulations
all
on this win. What were the main
But,
factors that helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Get some
just try to be aggressive.
bombs.
Yeah, we did a good job of all game of staying aggressive.
Get some
Our
bombs.
defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Get some
Thank
bombs.
you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you,
They were
Doris.
trash.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Who is he? Who is he? It better be me.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
Yeah.
He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I see me.
Freak
I see
was
me.
a 4-point.
Yeah, guys. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.